Well, hello everyone, this is Death Chester here at Hyel Yeh Gaming, and last night while I was doing um, Netrunner V playthrough, I decided to come down here and do um, the Hunt a Monster mission, which is a Jotaro, um, and I thought I'd show you something that I discovered when I was playing through. I always thought, is there a way to get into the building without being spot? And is there a way to take out the guards without actually needing to get into a fight with them? Now, I will say that I'll show you first that I've cleared out most of the missions up here in the north end of Night City before performing the heist. So I'm still yet to do the heist, and the mission that we're about to do is the monster hunt. And I thought, is there a way to get in without being spotted? And I don't have the technical skill to break, or the strength to break into the uh, the building through what I think are a couple of back doors. So I thought there must be another way. There must be another way for me to get around this. And last night I discovered there was. So I thought I'd try and duplicate what I did last night and show you what I did. All the all the guards, all the bodyguards and the henchmen for Jotaro are highlighted already. I've pinged them, and just before, and you come down here through this gate. And before I actually go in, I'll just quickly show you, because I've done the missions up in top end of Night City. Um, I have the Stevenson Deck Mark II with Contagion and Request Backup. I've got a couple of other cyberware enhancements for a Netrunner that are useful for Netrunners. Extra strength, extra body armor, so you've got more hit points. Anyway, so you come in through here to this gate and climb these ladders. And then you think to yourself, well, there ain't much more you can do apart from that, because we do know that it's blocked off there. You can't get past that. There's no way to get past it. And then I saw this and I thought, I wonder if I could jump up there. And lo and behold, you can. Now, the trick would be to jump up there again, but that's in the way. So turn around and up above. Now you're up above, past the blockage. Keep on climbing, and you're on the roof. Jump across the gap there, up onto the paper bales, newspaper bales, and then up onto the pipes. And lo and behold, you're above Jotaro's nightclub. Run across the pipe, and you want to keep on running all the way around until you get to here. Now you want to be careful here, because that grate there in the roof is transparent. They can see through that, and you can see through it as well. But now you are above the nightclub. Now the trick is to try and get as many of these henchmen knocked out on the top floor, and Jotaro as well. So you're going to use backup, request backup, and contagion. And if you've got some of the cyberware enhancements like I've got for extra crit damage, crit chance, and damage, your contagion is going to do a lot of damage to these mobs. We're on normal mode. We're not on hard or anything insane, but we're not on easy. We're on normal mode. And what I found was that Bye. There he is over there. See, he's available. Now I need to take him out. Now we're not going to use synapse burnout. The reason why I'm not going to use a direct damage quick hack or spell, if you want to call them a spell, is because they can alert to your presence from the guards. They can spot where you are without actually knowing where you are, and their netrunner can then hunt you down. Now up here though on the roof there are no cameras, there's no way for any netrunner to spot you and do any damage to you. So literally by climbing up that set of ladders there up onto the roof and across this pipe, I drop down here. Because I always wondered, is there an alternative outcome to killing Jotaro? Because normally you just come in here, guns blazing, or as stealthy as you possibly can, hacking slash as you go through, and then kill him, and out you go. Gig's closed. You know, that's it. Regina calls you, job done, gig closed, get paid. And I thought, what if there's another outcome? Because at the end of the day, this guy, his MO is that he hires Joy Toys and then films them mutilating them. And where do the Joy Toys come from? Some of them are from the Moxs at Lizzie's bar, some maybe from the clouds. But essentially, he's a scumbag. And we get rid of scumbags. Now we'll wait until he comes back around, because he comes back around into this room. And I want to knock him out in this room. And the reason for that is because he will then, you can then drop down off the ledge there onto one of the vents outside that window, and in through there. You can crouch, walk in through there into his personal suite, and then work your way around, turn off cameras as you go, and then pick up his corpse, his body that's still alive. Because if you've got the, I think I've still got it equipped. Yeah. If you've got the target analysis, make all your attacks non-lethal, you won't kill him. You just knock him out. You take his health pulled out of 0 and he doesn't die. So he's not a corpse. As well as everybody else actually as well. But essentially what you get then is, rather than gig completed, you get a new addition to the quest line, which is collect his body and take it to the fixer's car. And that's what we're going to do. We're going to try and do that again. So I'm going to wait until he comes back round into this room. And I will refresh the ping. So everyone's refreshed. Scan across there. Now there's someone there. There we go. Get the request back up. So go with contagion. Now I've also got diffuse, which allows me to, now they're alerted, but all the art is alerted. They're not hunting me, because they can't hunt me. They don't know where I am. Request back up. We want to pull as many mobs to this area. and use contagion on them. Try not to get spotted. And as soon as my contagion refreshes, if I get the opportunity to, I'll just put it back on. Another one down. Come on, where is he? Here he comes. Good, somebody else coming as well. Oops. There you go. Take Jotaro's body and leave the area. So, we'll wait here for a couple of minutes, because I did do a request backup call, just to make sure nobody comes up onto the next level. Because they're still wandering around. I think I've actually taken out a few, too few. Need to take some more out. Very carefully. Climb up onto there. And we're trying to drop onto that ledge just there. So I'll just do a quick save. There we go. See, this AC unit is stuck out further than them two. So we're going to try and drop down onto that. They're on the lower levels, so we don't need to worry about them at the moment. Bollocks, missed it. Right, let's try that again. There we go. Inside. You get there's a couple of terminals like this, and you can come back and do them later. But essentially for this mission, if you wanted to do it stealth without being spotted, that's the way to do it. I've discovered it last night. I thought there must be a way to do it stealth. And just to prove this point, we will continue. So what we're going to do is we're going to turn off these cameras. And we need to turn off the gun turret as well. Be careful of that if you go in there. Set that thing off. It'll make mincemeat of you. Right, okay, so I think what I can do now then is to make sure that it's completely clear. I'm going to go into the camera control and go around the nightclub just to finish off. Refresh ping. Press back up. Really useful spell. Allows you to bunch all the targets up together. And because I've got diffusion, him down on the lower level, he's infected, and it's just going to be a domino effect. And with the non-lethal target analysis, non-lethal from your attacks, they're not actually dead; they're just incapacitated. There we go. And he's down. Okay, so that's this floor cleared. Right, this is back up on the level. There's the body. So we'll come out of the camera, as we don't need it anymore. There's Jotaro's body. Just read that. I always wanted to know, because there's a security room just around the corner. Never been able to get into it, and I always wanted to know where the code was for it. If there was a code, or a way to get into it. Right, that's the only one. So we're going to pick up the body and leave the area. Now, because the floor below is clear, and I've turned the camera off up here, so just need to now make sure the camera's off on the next levels. They're all out. No camera there. It's still not an easy run. It's not. You've got to be really quiet and subterfuge all the way. Now this is where it gets dicey. Now we know that that level's clear, and it's those three there that we need to take care of. If they're down in the nightclub area. There's that one there as well. None. Yeah, I got one less. So just look round the corner. There we go. Move back up our way. Oh good, that's going to go through. Good, good. That got him. Now there's two in the garage area, and we need to be really quick, sharpish about this. That's in the garage area, and that one there that's wandering around, that's the garage area. This one here is just behind the bar. So when he moves back to me, you coward. There we go. He's down. And he's down. So we don't have to worry about the one in the garage. And because the garage is on the other side of that wall, there won't be anybody outside. No guards outside. Now just wait for him to path around on the mini-map there. I know the mini-map's terrible, but now he's going to walk up towards the doorway, and the doorway to the garage is just on the other side of that grill there, and to the right. We wait for him to walk up. There he comes. He stops, turns around and walks towards you, towards the wall, and then back down away from you, and that's when we move. Because he's hidden behind a wall now. And carry Jotaro's to the fixer's transport. I always wondered if there was another way to get into there and do it a proper stealth mission, and there is. And that is how you get Jotaro, the gig monster hunt, done.
Jotaro receipt. The Moxs will gladly take him off my hands, give him a taste of his own meds. Thanks. Gig shut.
And that is how you get Jotaro alive and give him handed over to the Moxs. Hope you've enjoyed that little tutorial. Come back and see more videos as I discover new things to do in Cyberpunk 2077. This is Def Just here, Hyel Yeh Gaming. Catch you later, folks.